Hey everyone, my name is Eric. I'm recording a video on my newly installed VFD on my Grizzly G0602 lathe. Um, Installed the KBMA series variable frequency drive and the drop-in lease-in motor. Made a post on the Yahoo forums as well, and really just wanted to thank everyone for the help, particularly Andy. So just talk a little bit about this. This particular VFD, it's certainly not as flexible and complex as the Tico that many people use, but it's probably a much easier setup job. Really just mostly a wiring exercise and swapping out the motor, which is a drop-in my case. Talk a little bit about this VFD. It can take in either 110 or 230. There's a few various jumpers which you can change to modify a few of the settings. But basically, it's just a matter of running your AC in and four wires out and connecting them to the motor. And I included some pictures on the forum as well. So just to show you kind of what I did here, I mounted this with some extrusion that I had lying around to the back of the old electronics cabinet. Very simple mount, about 5 minutes, and I actually kind of like where it is above the lathe and out of the way. You can see here is the old wiring to the old motor, which I just removed, and if I ever for any reason wanted to put the old motor back on, it's just a matter of reconnecting these wires and putting the motor back on. You can see the motor here, the lease-in, which is what most people do use unless you're using a treadmill motor. Pretty straightforward. Removing the bolts was a little bit of a pain, but once I got that, it was fine. So I'm going to have to clean this up, put this somewhere. This is also the old power cable, which is not being used anymore. For now, I have this set at 2400. I have it in the AC3 position, and I'll probably play around with that with the torque settings, possibly changing the belt position and possibly the output of the VFD. You can see here I have an opto sensor. This actually connects to my computer. This is actually a CNC converted lathe. I have my X-axis converted here and my Z-axis, and both of those run into Mach 3. So with the opto sensor I get spindle speed as well. So let me just shoot a quick video and show you how this works. Pretty straightforward. Put this on, put it into position, has forward and reverse, and just use the potentiometer and put it at about maybe 10% or so. My chuck's a little noisy, I need a new chuck. But you can see there that it's at about a speed of 105 or so. I can try to reduce that a little bit and get that a little bit slower. So there I'm around maybe 55, 60, something like that. I've had this as low as around 40, but it's probably not going to be practical to go much less than this speed here. But honestly, for the only reason I'd go that low anyway is really for threading. So let me just turn it up a bit. It's just simply a matter of turning the potentiometer, put it at about maybe 20%. I have some scraping on the opto sensor, which is, I have to fix that. So there you're at about 400 or so RPMs. Kind of switch that up to maybe 50. Certainly nice not to have to worry about belt changes. And now we're at around 1280 or so, which is what you'd expect since I'm at the 2400 for 100% power. So that's 80% there. You can see I'm at about 2065 or so, 2070 RPMs. So pretty straightforward. Supposedly this does have pretty good torque output on this VFD. You can also go the opposite direction. Just simply flip the switch. And that's pretty much it. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy project, and hopefully everyone finds this video useful. Anyway, thanks for everyone's help, and signing off.